When I was 5, my dad carried me up the steps to my first Pistons game. Everyone else said there were too many steps and I could see just as well on TV. I wanted to go anyway. It wasn't the last time I'd defy the limits other people set on me. After all, why should I have an interest in sports? I developed a lifelong love of the game. 50 games and 15 years later, I met my hero, Isaiah Thomas. I finally got the chance to tell him my story. Teachers told my mother I may never read. I said someday I would go to college. Every time I pulled an all-nighter, their words echoed in my mind. I didn't need words when I gave my mom my honors medal. Others wondered why I wanted to see the world when life was just as good here. If I wouldn't have gone to Africa, I would have missed experiencing another culture thousands of miles away. I never would have met the Maasai tribe. I would have missed the safari where I sat in silence as a cheetah ate its dinner. For me, the most important part of that trip was changing the viewpoint of my fellow tourists who said, "What's a person like you doing here?" You never know what could go wrong at an airport or on a plane. I'd be traveling alone. I did have to deal with a 4-hour delay in a plane that couldn't pull to the gate. But I'll never forget the feeling of my grandma's embrace as she ran to me in her robe. I would have missed drinks on the porch with my great-grandparents as they told me their love story. It was the last time I saw my grandma. As a person with cerebral palsy, I've chosen to spend every day teaching others that people with disabilities can live life without limits. Someday I'm going to go to Paris and stand in front of the Eiffel Tower. Where will you go from here?